Hey everyone, I thought we would do a quick little Sunday garden stroll. Let's check it out. Over here we have cucumbers. Finally have a little guy coming up. He's so cute. And then a teeny little guy there. And I don't think there's any on this one because he's getting eaten pretty bad. Tried to put some diatomaceous earth on there to save him. We still have poppies going. And then over here, the Delicata Squash. Look at this little guy. Get in there and pollinate. And then over here, we have the yellow Crookneck squash. You see that one pretty well. We have a pineapple tomato. Take that little sucker off. So I'm doing an experiment this year on planting tomatoes with an egg in the hole and without an egg in the hole. But now I realize I probably should have labeled which ones have an egg in the hole. Here we have a green giant tomato, and I know for sure this one does not have an egg in the hole. My Arizona barrel cactus, isn't it cute? We have some flowers. Mammoth sunflower, trying them out in a pot. And then here I have okra, but it's really not doing well here. This guy, this is the Dr. Witchy's yellow tomato, and this one does have an egg in the hole. So you can see the difference in growth. Both were started at the same time, so for sure benefits, because this guy already has a flower. And then we have Kellogg's breakfast tomato. Sad zucchini plant. I don't think that this guy is going to make it. Butterfly plant. Dahlias, sunflowers, more sunflowers, a really big bee. Look at that thing. The passiflora. Ain't she beautiful? I'll come over here to started plants that I have. Some more tomato plants that I need to find homes soon. So we have some glass gem corn that's started that needs to go in the ground. And then the next batch is strawberry corn. So this one is, I think, a week behind this one, so hopefully they don't cross-pollinate, but it would be cool if they did. The strawberry corn is like a popping corn. Then we have little babies. Happy birthday! No idea what you are. I think they are sunflowers. I'm pretty sure that is what I planted. And they're starting to come up. Little guy in here, getting ready. Anybody else? Oh, yeah, right here. There we go. Over here is more flowers. I don't see anybody popping up yet. And then I started kind of late some more zucchini. And then over here is more flowers as well. Because, I don't know if you guys remember, but I sprinkled a whole bunch of flower seeds in here. And that really didn't work. The top of the soil didn't stay moist enough. But we do have some that are coming up between the weeds. We have some more right there, and then I think there's a little cluster of guys somewhere else, but we'll see. Beautiful sunflower. Right over here we got Luffas doing their thing. Started from the seeds of guys I grew last year, so I have to put a little bit more diatomaceous earth on them, but they're doing pretty well. Over here we got potatoes and I think some okra. Somehow the seeds got in there. More potatoes. Doing really well. And then we have jalapenos and purple beauty peppers. I put them in pots this year so I can easily put them in the greenhouse so I can overwinter them. And then, oh, she's got dirt all over me. This guy doesn't have a label, of course. Of course. Don't know what he is, but we'll find out. Over here is a San Marzano in a pot. My lilies. And then I just planted some Kajari melon, and then I have another Kajari melon under here, and an okra, and another okra, and I think these are okra. Y'all have no idea. No idea. Some more poppies. Come back over here. So all the tomatoes in the ground in the raised beds have eggs underneath them. So take a look at this. And all of my tomato plants were started at the same time. This is an Amish paste. He is just growing away. We start to get flowers. So exciting. And then I'm really excited about this guy over here. This is the blue cream berry cherry tomato. Looking real nice. And then if anyone can tell me what these are, that'd be wonderful. All right, on the other side of the bed, we got orange jazz tomato, nice and tall. Get them in here with some huge flowers. Some basil, Wagner blue green, which I think I might be most excited about this tomato. And some sage, and then a green giant tomato, and they're gonna be huge. Because look at the size of that flower. Dang. Look at them over here. Huge. Yeah, we got a little bee buzzing around in the sage. Alright, so in this bed, we still have wonderful California poppies blooming away. Look at how pretty. And then some calendula. I just deadheaded some yesterday, so they're all happy. And then over there we have my favorite, Aunt Ruby's German green tomato. That actually broke, and then I took the sucker and planted him directly in the ground. He's doing really well. Check out the Poppies seed pods. Like, that's crazy. They just like break open and there's hundreds of seeds in here. The mint. Doing its own thing outside the bed. And here we have a Napa Chardonnay, and that's going to be a yellow cherry tomato. Just get him to come around here. Super excited to try this guy out. First time growing him. And then I just put this one in the ground. This is an Amish paste. And then a San Marzano. And then a giant sage. And then over here we have some sweet yellow corn, and then my sugar pie pumpkins that are setting flowers. So I think we're gonna have a bunch of pumpkins. I mean, these things are growing like crazy. So I'm just gonna have them ramble this whole area. And then we have I think this is a Cal Sweet watermelon that I can probably take the tent off of now. And then I planted 2 more watermelons over there, and they got eaten. So we'll have to see. And I think that's another orange jazz tomato over there. And then once these corns are on their way out, we'll plant the glass gem right there. So I do have water going to irrigate this area, which is helping. We even have a little corn. I think these might be stunted because this is only maybe 4.5 feet tall. And then this guy's really little. So I don't really know. And then something's eating them. We'll just get some pollen. I'll have to put some stuff on here. Yeah, somebody's nibbling the threads.